Welcome to Gradeup. Welcome to this session. It's great to see you guys. Welcome to Gradeup. Welcome to this session. If you can hear my voice, if you can see me, just say a quick hi in the chat. And of course, whether it's the app or whether it's the YouTube, you can quickly say a hi so that I know that you're there. Okay. All right. I can already see people joining. All right. That's nice to see you. I think you are well aware of the topic for today, right? आज का topic तो पता होगा, है ना? Shantanu, good evening. So you already know about the session for today, and let me tell you, as cat comes nearer, आपको ये topic ज़्यादा important लगने लगेगा. So right now, if your Enthu level is like 10%, when it's June, your Enthu level would be like 100% for this topic. Because everybody by May or June is looking for ways, techniques to make RC stronger. ये सब करते हैं, सबको करना पड़ता है, right? And that is why if you're looking for methods to read better, faster, you can of course also watch sessions that has been there on the YouTube taken by me. In fact, yesterday we had a session. You can watch that also and let me know whether you found the tips useful or not. Okay, and that's exactly what I'm going to discuss today also. What should we do to become better in reading, right? ये discuss करना है. Kalash, good evening. तो हमें ये discuss करना है. So I'll keep it very short, to the point, एकदम concise. बात करेंगे जो काम की है और फिर वहां से हमारा session would be over. So to the point discussion. Okay, but I must tell you something very important at the beginning. My name is Krishnendu Dutta. You can download the app and you can follow me there as well. My name is Krishnendu Dutta, alright? So you can follow me there. Now, something very important, guys. We at Gradeup are offering the Gradeup Super at 50% discount right now. Now, you ask what exactly is Gradeup Super? It basically is complete access to all the running and upcoming courses. Whether it's CAT, IFT, ZAT, SNAP, TISNET, MHC, TMBA, and MAT. जो exam लिखना है लिखो. We prepare you for all exams through this subscription. It's like buying an Amazon or Netflix subscription. You can join, watch classes that suit your requirements according to your need. Okay, and you don't have to really pay separately for different exams. You just buy one subscription and you go for all the courses that you want to. So it's like, just having the peace of mind and the prices. So let me tell you what Gradeup actually is all about. We bring you the best faculty from all over, all corners of India, and at the most reasonable price. So that whether you are sitting in a small town, whether you're sitting on some hilltop, आप कहीं से भी बैठ के पढ़ाई कर सकते हो. That's the mission basically. Superior quality, top quality at the most reasonable prices, and that's what we're doing actually, right? So please remember, guys, if you're looking for CAT preparation, I think you need not look any further than this. Okay, the entire 18th month subscription that is going to be valid till March 2022. Okay, mark it, 22 is available for 15K. That's unbelievable price, which also includes live sessions 300 plus, PDF 7,000 plus questions, 80 plus mocks, GDPI prep, revision courses, and whatnot. I don't think you can get a better deal anywhere. So make sure if you have not still become a part of us, you join us. Okay, तो देख लेना, मौका नहीं छूटना चाहिए, right? So just to give you some idea, you can go for 3 months, 9 months, and 12 months subscription according to your need, and that is available at these unbelievable prices. Okay, so in place of 10K, it's 5K now. 26.9 becomes 13.5. and 30,000 becomes 15,000. So I don't think you can get a better deal anywhere as it is. Okay, so if you have not become a part of us, we urge you to become. Okay, now if you look at the faculty team that we have, that's certainly the very best in the industry. Most of our faculty members are in the very top percentile range. Okay, which clearly means that they first crack the paper and then they teach you. So we are not into giving gyan really. We are going to give you the tips based on what works and what does not work, because we cracked the exam. That's the motto we follow basically. That we first crack the exam and then we teach according to what we learn from our experience. Okay. So moving on, we have a stellar combination of faculty members, and they all have been achievers in their lives in terms of exams like CAT. Okay. If you still have more queries, you are most welcome to call up at these numbers. Now, let's come to the point, straight away to the point, quick discussion. You may ask, why should I bother about skimming? Skimming करना ही क्यों है, right? Hi Ayush, welcome to the session. तो आप सोचोगे skimming क्यों करें? In fact, you might ask skimming क्या होता है? Now, let me tell you something. Skimming is something that you do regularly. You already know how to do it. But when I ask CAT students कि skimming कर लिया करो RC का, please do skimming of RCs that you do. Skim the RC, skim the para jumble, skim the para summary. Students are like time waste हो जाएगा. What you don't realize is that if you start a wrong RC, you would waste more time. It's like telling someone that if you want to eat an elephant, then maybe take a bite first, see if you can do it or not. And the person says, time waste हो जाएगा. What if you discover after taking few bites you can't eat the elephant? तो पूरा elephant ही waste है. Okay, that's what skimming is all about. Have you been to restaurants? I'm pretty sure when you go to a fine dining restaurant, you look at the menu card, right? And do you really read every single dish, or do you immediately reach the dishes that you're looking for? है ना? इंडिया में फाइन डाइनिंग रेस्टोरेंट में भी लोग पनीर ही खाते हैं mostly. So they go and they straight away go to paneer. Where is paneer? Where is dal? Where is roti? Correct? How do they do that? They skim. They don't read. Because reading is more slow paced. Reading is more leisurely. You do it aram se. Skimming is with a purpose. You do it fast. The purpose is to detect few things that are going to be handy when you solve questions. And why do you have to skim? Because you would need it all your life. In fact, remember, skimming is something that allows you to go through a vast amount of information in a very short span of time. And you would need that all your life, right? Because business administration, for example, involves going through lots and lots of written stuff on a daily basis. Forget about the job. Even during MBA, you need to do that, right? So, कैसे होगा फिर if you do not have a habit of skimming? What if you read every word, every single line? तो हो सकता है आपको टाइम ही ज़्यादा लग जाए कोर्स खत्म करने में. The B school might be like, okay, चल एक साल और ले ले, कोई नहीं. Those kind of things, right? Not going to happen really. Not good. So you need to learn how to skim. Okay. Now, if you ask me that what exactly does skimming do in CAT? Like CAT में क्या फायदा कर देगा? चलो ठीक है, मान लिया skimming से help मिलती है, but why should I really bother about skimming in CAT? Okay. Now, let me quickly tell you. It has a very, very specific purpose. If you understand it, I think you would start practicing it on a daily basis. आप समझ जाओगे तो रोज करोगे. And you should do it with newspapers, you should do it with articles, you should do it even with books that you read. Okay? इसके 4 फायदे होते हैं, especially if you are doing skimming during RCs. Reading comprehension में skimming करोगे तो बहुत फायदे होंगे. 4 तो पक्का मुझे दिखते हैं, which I always find very useful. And they are, first, skimming will help you determine, number 1, the topic of the RC. Is it on philosophy? Is it on polity? Is it on history? Is it on biology? Is it on nuclear physics? Can I handle it? मुझे interest आएगा? If you wrote CAT 2020, you would see in every slot, all the 3 slots had one RC which was very complex or abstract. I wrote slot 2 and I did I think I had an RC on culture, if I remember correctly, and I did that last. मुझे पता था ये मुझे पसंद ही नहीं आ रहा. I don't like this RC because I skimmed very quickly 30 seconds and I knew ये मुझे नहीं मजा आ रहा करने में. I don't think I'll do a lot. Okay, so Should you skim? Yes. Why? Skimming basically means that you have to read couple of things, not everything. सब कुछ नहीं पढ़ना है, थोड़ी थोड़ी चीजें पढ़नी है. कैसे? I'll just tell you. Okay. Those of you who are on the app, I can see that you have joined. Okay. I can see your names also. तो जरा हाई बाय बोल देना, मतलब छुप के मत बैठ जाना. ओके, आई कैन सी योर नेम्स ऑफ कोर्स. तो तुम्हें लग रहा है ना कि मुझे पता नहीं, बट आई नो यू आर देयर. ओके, सो दैट द सेशन बिकम्स इंटरेक्टिव. हाँ, एंड मुझे यूट्यूब पे तो दिख ही रहा है ऑफ कोर्स, सो आई नो यू गाइस आर देयर. सो इसके 4 फायदे होते हैं स्किम करने के. व्हाट इज द फर्स्ट फायदा? टॉपिक. आई स्किम्ड द कैट 20 पेपर एंड आई वाज लाइक यार ये मजा नहीं आया मुझे, ये कल्चर पे है, मजा नहीं आ रहा. द सेकेंड वन, ओके, पायरेसी पे मजा आ रहा है, ये फन है, दिस आई वुड एंजॉय दिस. सो टॉपिक नंबर 1. नंबर 2, लेवल ऑफ लैंग्वेज. यू स्किम एंड यू आर लाइक ओ माय गॉड दिस इज एब्स्ट्रैक्ट, ये मुझसे नहीं होगा. दिस इज फिलॉसफी, ये मुश्किल लग रहा है. दिस इज ऑल थ्योरी, नहीं हो सकता. इट्स ऑल पॉलिटिकल फिलॉसफी, बाप रे. रिलीजन, स्पिरिचुअलिटी, नहीं हो रहा. हिस्ट्री, हाँ हो सकता है शायद. मैनेजमेंट, हाँ दिस लुक्स इजी. सो लेवल ऑफ लैंग्वेज मालूम चलता है स्किमिंग करने से. दैट्स नंबर 2, बेनिफिट नंबर 2. बेनिफिट नंबर 3, द स्ट्रक्चर. दिस इज वेरी इंपॉर्टेंट, वेरी क्रिटिकल. व्हेन यू स्किम द पैराग्राफ क्विकली, अगर एक नजर मारते हो ना, स्किमिंग इज व्हाट, नजर मारना बेसिकली. मेन्यू कार्ड में नजर मारते हैं ना, फिर देखते हैं कौन सा सस्ता है, देन वी ऑर्डर. तो स्किमिंग में थर्ड फायदा क्या होता है? यू कैन ऑलवेज फिगर आउट द स्ट्रक्चर ऑफ द RC. What is structure? When you skim very quickly, I'll show you how it's done. आपको पता चल जाता है what are the hot spots in an RC in terms of ideas. First part had introduction, second part had the 3 problems of the topic, the conclusion had 2 solutions. आपको सब मालूम चल जाता है. You discover the idea hotspots, and that is why make it a habit. Whether you do 4 RCs in CAT, 3 RCs in CAT, 2 RCs in CAT, 5 RCs in CAT, doesn't matter. Habit तो बना लो स्किम करने की. 4 फायदे. What are those 4 benefits? Topic, level of language, structure and idea hotspots. कौन सा आइडिया कहाँ पे है? Makes your task so easy. I'll give you an example also. एक बताता हूँ example. तो आप स्किमिंग तो पक्का करना. Now how do you do it? Obviously next question, कैसे करेंगे भाई? आप बार बार कह रहे हो स्किमिंग स्किमिंग, क्या मतलब इसका? What to do? How do you do it? है ना? So I can see a lot of names, guys. I can see Gauri, Manoj, Rishikesh, Pritha, Shivendra. Welcome people, welcome guys. I am very happy to see you all. Okay, तो देखते हैं कि स्किमिंग करना कैसे है ना? Let's do it. So always remember, if you want to skim, what you should do is read the first 1 or 2 lines of the paragraph, introductory paragraph, and try to detect the main idea if possible. But कभी-कभी नहीं भी होता है, but generally you can. And then read the first sentence of each paragraph. First paragraph के दो लाइन पढ़ लो. Second paragraph first line, third paragraph first line, fourth paragraph first line. Don't have to read the last line. You don't have to. कोई फायदा नहीं होता है. Usually, just do that, and then don't have to read the entire sentence, but you can focus on the main verbs, you can focus on the main adjectives used, और आपको काफी हद तक मालूम चल जाता है what the paragraph is talking about. आपको बस इतना करना है. क्या करना है? Read the first 1 or 2 sentences of the introductory paragraph, read first lines of every paragraph, and then try to anticipate. कोशिश करो एंटिसिपेट करने का कि ऑथर कहना क्या चाहता है इसके बाद. व्हाट इज द ऑथर गोइंग टू टॉक अबाउट नेक्स्ट? वेयर इज द ऑथर टेकिंग मी? दैट इज कॉल्ड स्किमिंग. अगेन मेन्यू कार्ड. राइस अगर 300 रुपए की प्लेट है ना, तो रेस्टोरेंट तो दाल और चिकन तो भूल जाओ 1000 रुपए की होगी. एंटिसिपेट. वी आर वेरी गुड एट इट. कम ऑन, है ना? लिकर का देखते हैं अपन, समझ जाते हैं कि स्मिर्नॉफ 400 की अगर है with taxes 30 ml, then very clearly the restaurant is going to be expensive. अपने पॉकेट पे नहीं आने वाली है. Abstract RC है, मुश्किल है, छोड़ देते हैं. Something like that. It's as simple as that. Okay, but I do not promote alcohol. Okay, so please don't think I'm promoting it. I'm just giving an example. So remember, first and second line try to detect what the author is going to talk about, and then read the first sentence in each paragraph, not the entire sentence, just have a look at it and anticipate constantly what the author is going to write next. That's it. Do it with 30-40 RCs and you would be a champ in it within 30 days. And आपको ये करना कितने मिनट के लिए है? Less than a minute. Practice to do it within 30 to 45 seconds. When you do it within 30 to 45 seconds, later on you can do it within 15-20 seconds. बस इतना करना है, ज्यादा दिमाग लगाना ही नहीं है, ज्यादा दिमाग आपको लगाना ही नहीं है, बिल्कुल भी नहीं लगाना. Correct? You understand? So suppose you are writing cat दे रहे हो और RC आ गया सामने. This is the RC, okay? And you are like, अरे बाप रे, इतना बड़ा RC. What do I do? I hope you guys saw, right? This is the length of the RC, around 450 words type from CAT 2020 slot 2. Okay. Now let's skim the paragraph, okay? And let's see if we can know 4 things. So I'm going to start skimming, okay? 170 incidents of piracy were reported to the International Maritime Bureau last year, with Somali pirates responsible for only 3. Okay. All right. The rest range from the discreet theft of coils of rope in the Yellow Sea to the notoriously ferocious Nigerian gunmen attacking and hijacking oil tankers in the Gulf of Guinea. पूरा पढ़ने की जरूरत नहीं है, समझ गया. Okay, so the paragraph is talking about piracy. All right. Then first line of every paragraph. But where does piracy begin or end? Okay, so in this paragraph the author is going to talk about piracy का nature क्या होता है, where does it start, where does it end, वगैरह वगैरह. Fine. Third paragraph. The main motive for piracy has always been a combination of need and greed. Need and greed. So where does piracy come from? Need. मतलब गरीब होते होंगे लोग, तो उनको जरूरत पड़ती होगी. But some people may be greedy also, है ना? So need and greed. All right. So this paragraph will talk about why do people indulge in piracy, or why did they indulge in piracy, whatever. Okay, समझ गया. Next, modern piracy prevention has failed. Okay, so this paragraph is probably going to talk about how आज के जमाने में piracy को रोकने में हम कामयाब नहीं हो पा रहे हैं. All right, such ships are costly and only solve the problem temporarily. Okay, so it's talking about why prevention has failed. Okay, so I have everything in my mind. 20 seconds. First line, first paragraph, piracy. Probably what is piracy? Something like that. Then second paragraph, where does it begin, where does it end? Third paragraph, why is it there? Fourth paragraph, how modern piracy prevention has failed. I have the entire structure in my head now. देखो skimming करने से क्या क्या फायदे हो गए. I know the topic, piracy. I know the level of language, it was understandable. Structure of the RC, piracy के बारे में है, कब शुरू हुआ कब खत्म हुआ, right? क्यों होता है piracy, and अब piracy prevention has failed. I know the structure also. I know the idea hotspots also. Now if I look at the questions, I think I can do a good job. I have not read the paragraph yet, but let's have a look at the question. It says, we can deduce that the author believes that piracy can best be controlled in the long run. Now, question is saying author believes that piracy can be controlled in the long run. Can you guys tell me where would I get this idea? Idea hotspot kahan hoga? I have just shown you the paragraph for 30 seconds, but can you tell me iska answer milega kahan? Question says, I'll show you the question. It says, author believes that piracy can best be controlled. So piracy best controlled का मतलब है, my answer will be in that section where we are talking about. We're talking about what? We're talking about what? Why does it take place? Absolutely. Very good. Yes, Shantanu. Anil, that's correct. Almost correct. जहां वो बताएगा piracy क्यों होती है, वही solution भी होगा. Yes or no? Or where he's talking about why it failed, वहां भी हो सकता है. So I have a very good idea just by skimming the paragraph that my answer is either in the fourth paragraph here or in the third paragraph here. Combination of need and greed. you realize skimming से भी एक आंसर निकाल सकते हैं. And let me help you with this, guys. Okay, you have not read the paragraph. I read the paragraph long time back, तो मुझे भी मान लो याद नहीं है. Do I remember, of course, but मैं मान लेता हूँ. देखते हैं, can we figure out the answer? Let's start उल्टा, fourth से शुरू करते हैं. Through the extensive development of technology to track ships and cargo, author कहता है, we saw a line that it is because of need and greed. तो need को कैसे technology से manage करोगे? Can you really do that? Can you, if piracy is happening because of need of people, do you really think it can be taken care of by tracking ships? Yes or no? What do you think, guys? Let's take a chance. देखते हैं ना क्या होता है. क्या पता 3 मार्क मिल ही जाए. I'm not saying you should do this in CAT or any other mock. No, not at all. I'm just showing how skimming can be helpful, even as recent as 2020 CAT. है ना. तो शिप ट्रैक करने से शायद मेरा आंसर नहीं आएगा, probably. Through international cooperation in enforcing stringent deterrents. Already stringent deterrents तो होंगे ही ना. Deterrents are things that stop something from happening. जब need से आ रहा है ये, if people are hungry and they are looting ships, तो ये stringent deterrent से कहाँ रुकेगा? Very unlikely. शायद ये भी आंसर नहीं होगा. Lucrative welfare schemes to improve the lives of people in affected regions हो सकता है. But welfare schemes का मतलब है that government will have to run it. What if there is no government? What if the government is not very strong? Then probably a better answer would be if we eliminate poverty and income disparity. Welfare scheme तो government चलाएगी ना. क्या पता लोगों को welfare scheme already मिल रहा है, but उनकी need पूरी नहीं हो पा रही हो. Or maybe government is not present to run such schemes. But if we eliminate poverty and income disparity, then people, why would they indulge in piracy? I can almost guess the answer. Remember guys, I'm not saying you solve it like this. But do you realize by skimming 4 sentences, 4 sentences को menu card की तरह पढ़ के भी हम almost answer निकाल सकते हैं. And if I remember correctly, the correct answer of this question actually is 1. अगर मुझे ठीक से याद है, मतलब मुझे ठीक से याद है obviously, but I hope you understand. Yes or no? बात समझ में आ रही है? This is called skimming. ये है skimming. Now remember, I am not saying you would attempt questions like this. No, not at all. Question ऐसे नहीं करना है. क्या करना है? क्यों बताया ये? Why did we discuss it? From tomorrow onwards or from tonight onwards, if you are reading, let's say, a magazine, if you're reading a book, you're reading an article, you're reading an RC, start doing this. Read the first 2 lines, read every paragraph first line, and then do 4 things, okay? Do 4 things. Ask yourself, make it a habit. Ask yourself, A, what is the topic? B, what's the language? C, what's the structure? And where are the ideas? Make it a habit, because when you do RCs later in CAT and other exams, ये automatically होने लग जाएगा और आप बहुत अच्छा perform करोगे. Your performance will be at least twice or thrice better than what it happens otherwise. Otherwise, what students do is they start reading an RC and halfway through they realize that I can't do it, and then they waste time. करना ही नहीं है. It's like dipping our toes in the water. पानी में घुसता है ना, तो पहले पैर वैर थोड़ा डाल के देख लेते हैं. क्या पता ज्यादा गर्म है, ज्यादा गहरा है, can't handle, ज्यादा ठंडा है. Correct? That's it. If you start doing things like this very clearly, not only your RC but everything in between. For example, para jumbles, para completion, आप सारे questions में कर सकते हो, and you can figure out आपसे होगा कि नहीं होगा, and your accuracy and your time saving both will be of a different level. I hope you found the content useful, correct? And I hope you would start working on this. Yes, and make sure you also watch the yesterday's YT session. You can watch it on the app or on the YouTube on how to read faster. दोनों combination है. That is also a part of this actually. तो आप दोनों कर लेना. And you would see a marked improvement in how you do RCs. All these things make or break your chances in actual CAT. Correct? So I'll take your leave now, but if you found the session useful, helpful, leave a rating. And if you're watching me on the YouTube, please subscribe the channel. Gradeup Super is available now at a 50% discount. So do not miss the chance, guys. Okay. And leave a like if you found the session productive. All right. I'll see you again. Thank you so much, guys. Thank you so much for joining. Thank you for your time. Bye, everyone. Thank you.